Hi, everybody. What I'm going to show you right now is the next step in your sales presentation. And it's the time where we're going to present the membership options, present the price, and close the membership sale, okay? If you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button, click the bell, give me a thumbs up, because it's going to be really important, because my next video, I'm going to go into the next step, which is how to handle objections. What do you do when someone says, I just want to think about it? What do you do when somebody says, I think I just need to talk about it with my husband or my wife? What do you say when somebody says, I think it's a little bit too expensive? What exactly do you do? But that comes after, okay? This video, make sure you've watched the other videos, okay? The other videos obviously on my philosophy of selling and why you should be selling like this, the qualification process, the needs analysis, and then the presentation. I don't know how I've got a lot of good feedback from guys. They've sent me a lot of videos about how we've done the presentation in the tablet. So that means, like, I'm a big fan of just putting everything in one spot. So that's, I mean, it's Dojo management software. So the first one is we know when the customer has called or made an appointment, we've gathered their information, it's in Dojo management. Then when somebody comes into the school, we know that they've shown up because we clicked on them, that they checked in. And then what you're going to do is you created the presentation, a 10, 15, 20-minute presentation on your school, your philosophy. And you've done several different videos, okay? Because obviously the father with a daughter who's 4 years old is completely different customer than the mother with the son who's 12 years old. So that's why you should have several different videos that you can show to the different types of customers. You know, if you've been in sales long enough, you know that your sales presentation changes a little bit all of the time, right? When I was selling fitness memberships, if I was selling to a 65-year-old, my presentation would be about the same, but it'd be a little bit different than my presentation to an 18-year-old. And that's going to be the same. That has to be the same with you. If you're a real good salesperson, you know how to fine-tune that presentation. Now, if you don't have great salespeople there, then the best thing you can do is have the people who actually sell the memberships, that they're essentially, the mother comes in with their son or their daughter, the father comes in with their son or their daughter, and then you greet them, all that kind of stuff. Then you introduce them to another member, and you take the child, and they go with another child, and they go get in their uniform, and then you give the mother or the father the tablet, and you say, here's a great video which will explain everything about our school to you. And at the end of this video, at the end of the training time, I'll come back to you with your son or daughter, and I'll explain to you the different membership options. Is that okay for you? You get the okay, yet that's okay for me. And now you can go and do your great job on the mat, with the member. And the reason this is, I love this, because you've done a great job. The mother or father is watching their kid, and they're listening to the presentation that you're giving, right? It's just talking about all the great stuff about your club and how the kid can reach their goals, and it's more than just martial arts. It's so much, and you're explaining everything in this 10, 15, 20-minute video that you've done. With the parents are listening to it, right? They're watching it, and they're watching their kid, and you're explaining everything that's happening. So after that happens, then you finished your class. Now we all know you don't have much time. So the best part is you've already prepared your customer for the sale now, right? You've overcome pretty much those objections. And if you haven't, we'll go into that in the next video. That's why you have to hit the subscribe button, so you're getting that next video. And this is how we're going to present the membership. Okay, this is the way I present memberships. This is what I actually really like to do. And you're going to see that this is a really simple way to present your memberships. And all I've done is just created a PowerPoint presentation. It's a very simple PowerPoint presentation, but you always want to give your customers the right information. And the thing I love about this, you just put this PowerPoint presentation after your video on your iPad or on your tablet. So everything's there for you in one spot, okay? So you could just use this directly. You just take the iPad, the tablet back. You say, do you have any questions? They say, if they have any questions, you tell, you bring the child over, the son or the daughter. You say, that was really, really great. Did you have fun? They're like, yeah, I really had fun. And the best part is, if they're in one of those uniforms, they're never going to want to take that uniform off. Okay, they want to stay in that uniform forever. They're going to go to sleep in that martial arts uniform that you gave them. So they really feel like they belong here. And this is a chance that you can try to close the membership right now. Now, I know a lot of you guys, you don't actually sell memberships. What you do is you sell second trial trainings. That's unfortunately what so many martial arts schools do out there. They don't sell memberships. They sell another free trial. And I can't stand that. Look, they are at the height of motivation. They don't need a second trial or a third trial or a fourth trial or a fifth trial, right? Unless you've done that on your special, right? And you've done your Valentine's campaign, maybe you've done it 2 weeks, but at the end of the day, what you're going to try and do is close all of your memberships right now, all right? You don't need to sell them another trial day. They're already there. They already love it. Now it's time to close the sale. And we close the sale by presenting the membership options. And the first one is the first slide. It says, like here, membership options. Picture of your school, your logo, maybe your tag word, it doesn't matter. But the first one is that the customer knows they're going to see that you're going to show them the different options to join your school. Okay, so that's the first one. The first thing is when you go to the next slide, and the next slide has to be something, it's not just the presentation of the price. The next slide is so much deeper than that. It's like we have the 100% satisfaction guarantee, or we have something that's on top. I like satisfaction guarantee or success guarantee or black belt guarantee or something up there. We have, for example, the first 30 days, we have a no question asked cancellation policy. That means if you're not happy with the school or your son or daughter is not happy with the school, then in the first day, or you can say in the first 100 days, you're definitely going to reach this, this, or this, or this. Or you can say after just 6 months, we guarantee that you'll do this, or something in the 100% satisfaction guarantee. So you're not going directly to the price. The first slide says, here's the membership options. Now, before you get into membership options, you're going to say, in our school, we have the 100% success guarantee. And what that means is, and then you go through the points, the little check marks there, you go through them and you say, this is what it means to be this. Now, you want to have 3, 4, 5 things that this is our 100% satisfaction guarantee, or this is the reason why our kids are so successful. Okay, that's the first one. So you explain that, you explain in detail, and you get a couple of small yeses, right? And so I like to say things as well as also, it's really important in our school, we want you to know that if you don't like something or something's bothering you at any time, you definitely just come up to myself or any of the other black belts who are instructing your kids. I mean, they're your kids. And you just talk to us, okay? If there's anything that concerns you, have no problem. Just come up to us, come up to me personally, tell me what your concerns are, and I'm going to do my best to resolve those, okay? Will you do that for me? And the customer says, yeah, I'll do that for you. So you see how you're getting your first yeses? Yeah, so something like that. And then you can go into now the different membership. Now, what you want to do next is on your presentation, you want to say what your membership includes, right? So if you're, a Wing Chun school or a Krav Maga school, or you're a MMA school, you might not have a uniform, but you might have a T-shirt and a water bottle. And what you want to say is that our memberships include, your martial arts uniform, or your first belt test, or a membership in the national organization, or special invites to advanced training camps, or you want to put down all those extra features that are included in your membership. And you want to do that before you present any prices. It's so simple. If you just kind of follow this, this PowerPoint presentation that I have, and you just put it into your system, you're going to see that if you've done a really good job of qualifying, right? You've introduced the one parent to another parent. Your customer has watched, your 10, 15, 20-minute video, and they see everything that their child will reach in your school and how much different you are than all other martial arts schools, and they're going to see everything that you guys have, which other places don't. Then they're going to be like, okay, and then you're just getting them excited. Every single slide here is just getting them more and more excited. Now you've told them that, we have all these benefits, and don't forget your membership includes this, and this, okay? So this is really great. Then they're like, wow, that includes a lot. And the best part is if you're using a presentation like this, your salespeople or your black belts, they'll never forget to say what they're supposed to say, okay? So you need to have a membership a PowerPoint presentation, and you show it on your tablet. If you don't, you still insist on using paper, then use this and print it out on a piece of paper. Okay, next one, the membership options. Now, the next thing that you do is you always present the fees, the one-time fees, the yearly fees, the trainer fees. You always put those fees up front on a slide, not on the same slide as the membership fee. Okay, now this is really important. So we start with our membership options, and we say to them, we have a one-time joining fee of just $199, and that includes your uniform, your belt, your drink bottle, and your shirts, and your national registration fee, and that's what I've showed you before. That's what your membership is including in then. We have a yearly investment after that. So when you want to be in the National Federation, then you're investing just $50 a year, and we do that in January. And then each belt test, which we have, you just have to cover the cost of the belt, so it's $10 for the belt testing, okay? And that happens depending on how great your kid advances. So the first thing you're doing is you're showing all the one-time fees, okay? Your joining fee, okay? You're not showing, there could be the recurring investment, but what I want you to do is make these presentations up front, because they're going to see that I have a one-time joining fee, I have a yearly investment, and I have my $10 belt test. Now, did you notice some of the words I said? Some of the words that I said made a really big difference. I didn't say it costs just, or you have to pay just. What did I say? I said we have here's our membership options. We have a one-time joining fee, and there you're investing just $199 one time. You're investing. You're not paying. You're investing. You're investing in your child. What better investment is there? And that's why you don't say it costs you or you pay. That's why you say you invest only. And I say that. Do you hear us say it? You invest only $199 just one time. And that's including your uniform, your belt, your drink bottle, your t-shirt, and the national registration fee. On top of that, we have the yearly National Federation fee, and there you're investing just $50 a year. That's it. And that goes to the National Federation, and that allows for the blah, 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 blah. Okay. And then you only have the belt testing, and there you're just paying for the belt, and that's $10 for each one. Okay? You haven't even showed them the monthly fees yet. You don't need to show them monthly fees right now. You get this okay. Okay? I say, okay. Now, if you do want to do those sales, you can do we normally have a one-time joining fee of $199. But because you're here today, we have a one-time $100 savings on your first day that you save $100. And that means you can join right now for just $99 and you save $100. And there you still get your uniform, your belt, your drink bottle, your t-shirt, and your national registration fee. Okay? And then, but you explain the fees all up front, okay? Explain the joining fee, the monthly fees, the quarterly fees, the belt fees. I don't care. You explain those up front. You're not doing this on a membership. And then you say, okay, because your last question, your last statement was, and you just have to purchase the new belt, which is just like $10, right? And they go, okay, yeah. So what are they saying to you? They're saying, yeah, okay. They're saying, yes, they're agreeing. They say, yeah, okay, the $10, that makes sense. See how the last statement is the $10, that makes sense? Because this is a process. Start with the higher fees and then come down. Don't start with the $10 belt testing and then your next one is the $50 and then you pay $199. So the last thing in their head is $199 or their starting fee, right? No, you put the $199 up front on top, and then you put the National Federation fee or whatever your yearly fees are, and then the small one at the end, and then every belt test you just invest for the new belt. That's all. Okay, and that's just $10. And I go, okay. because that's just $10. So this is the last thing that they're keeping in their head right now. But you have explained to them that you have a joining fee. You have explained to them that you have a national federation fee that's once a year, and you have explained to them that those belts actually cost money. Or however you do it, but whatever you do, explain these up front, okay? Once you've explained it up front and you've used those words, you're investing only, right? And you're using the word investing, the word only, then they start thinking about it as an investment. All right, let's move to the next slide. The next slide, you only present one or two possibilities. That's it. It's called the alternative of choice. It's this one or this one. You only have two memberships. Now, if you have different memberships than this, then you're going to need a different membership presentation. Okay, so if you have a different membership, if this is, I'm showing you the investment for mothers with kids or fathers with kids, okay? If you have another membership, then I want you to create a completely different membership for adults, okay? But they also only get one or two possibilities. What are those two possibilities? There's once a week or twice a week. It's silver or gold. It's a panda or ninjas. It's little weasels and super tigers, yeah? And now I'm going to explain to you how important these words are when you're presenting your membership. Because you only present one or two things. So your final question in your close is, which membership is better for you? The silver or the gold? The panda or ninja? The little weasels or the super tigers? You see what we're doing? There's a difference between silver and gold. And there's a difference between a panda and a ninja. And there's definitely, and I'm exaggerating here, calling them little weasels and super tigers. But you see what I'm doing, right? So I'll say to them, now we have just one or two options for your son, Philip. And see how I'm using the name? For your son, Philip, right? And the one option is the one time a week. That means Philip can come one time a week. And there you invest, once again, you invest only $79 a month. And that's called our Panda membership. What most people take is the Ninja membership. The Ninja membership, Philip can come 2 times a week, and there you're investing only $99 a month, okay? My closing question, what do you think works best for Philip, the Panda or Ninja? And then you wait for an answer. That's it. You simply now wait for an answer, nothing else. The first person who talks purchased something. If you go, which one would be better for you, the Panda or Ninja? Because Ninja is you can come more often. I know it's a little bit more expensive, but you can still come more often. But some people do the once a week though. What do you think would be? I mean, some people don't even do that. Many martial arts schools that have been out there, they don't even try to close the membership. See how I didn't try to even book you a second trial training? I already know your kid loves it. He's standing or she's standing right beside me saying, I love it here. Great. I love that you love it here. Perfect. And that's what we're doing. Did you hear some of the words that I said here? All right. Once again, you're only investing $79 a month. The next one I said, but what most people do is they take the Ninja membership, and that's 2 times a week. And there you're investing only $99 a month. Pause. From these 2 memberships, what do you think is the best for you, the Panda or Ninja? And you wait for an answer. And that's it. It doesn't have to be more complicated than that, okay? And the worst thing, people always think that when I'm sales training, they think I'm teaching you tricks and stuff like that. I'm just giving you a perfect martial arts presentation, how to present your martial arts school to a customer in the best way possible. Now, if you should get this video, and you should take this video, and you should sit all your black belts together, sit down every single person who's ever sells a membership in your school, and they need to watch how to sell, because this is the easiest way to do it. Stop talking. Stop blah, 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 blah. Yeah, your video did that for you, right? Your video already did that. All we do is we go back here, we start from the beginning, we talk about the membership options, we tell them we have the satisfaction guarantee, we tell them all the features and advantages and benefits that your son or daughter will have in our school, but they've already saw that anyway in the video, right? We tell them that also in this school, if there's anything that bothers you or your child, at any time you come up to me and you tell me, and I'm going to do my best to fix it, and you want them to do that. And then you're going to present your different fees up front. So the joining fee, right? And that's an investment. And then your yearly fees, yeah, on your belt fees or whatever. Those fees get presented first, and then you get the okay for the $10. And then you say, we only have 1 or 2 memberships. And that is this one, the monthly investment, or this one. Which one would be best for you? You need to practice this. You need to practice it with your team, and you need to watch the other videos too. And don't forget, you have to subscribe to the channel right now, because my next video is going to be, what do you do when someone says, I think I need to think about that. And when somebody says that in 2 minutes, remember, because I'm going to teach you how to overcome every single objection in my next video. But you have to first do the proper qualification. Second, make the proper presentation. Third, do the correct price presentation, and exactly like I did it here. And most people just buy. Most people just say, Ninja. And then that's it. Then you do your membership. And because it's already in Dojo Management, you just sign your membership right there in your Dojo Management software, and everything is in one place. All right. You need to practice this. You need to practice it over and over and over again, and do not practice on a customer. We don't practice on customers. We practice on each other first, and after we've done that professionally, then we do this with the customer, all right? So you can actually just get your team together, which is what you should do anyways, and you've got now the qualification, you've got now the presentation, and now you have the close. That's really good. Your whole team needs to watch this, okay? Your sales team needs to watch how to sell a membership, okay? I'm looking forward to your feedback, and I'm looking forward to you guys telling me also afterwards, after I get all the videos done, all the other stuff you want, all right? So guess what? Go get her done. Ciao.